do it like I just normal.
Hi, we are here today, Robert, you can chill out. We are here today to show you a couple things to help you with your Wing Chun to be better. What we have first is I came up with 3 particular drills to help you improve your Chi Sao. And the main thing to remember first is, why do we do Chi Sao? A lot of people don't really understand what we're doing, and I totally understand if you think it looks like 2 guys playing patty cake, because if I didn't know any better, I'd say the same thing. But Chi Sao is basically a drill. It's a drill. It's an exercise, and basically it helps you in fighting situations. If you don't have Chi Sao, basically you look like everyone else out in the street. In other words, you have 2 guys fighting, and without Chi Sao ability, you're just going to, he swings, I swing, and then basically, in the end, it looks like you could call it professional fighting, 2 girls fighting. You know, might as well pull their hair with each other. If you get lucky, he rolls the die, he hits you, you hit him. Okay? The purpose of developing Chi Sao, spending your time investing in it, is to actually develop skill. All right? So, the first drill I'm going to show you is called the listening drill. Listening is very important. In other words, here's Robert. He touches my hand. Without even knowing that any Wing Chun at all, think of it this way. If he touches my hand, let's say I have 5 pounds here to touch. His main goal is to maintain or complement or match that 5 pounds. If he matches the 5 pounds and I move my hand around, see, without even thinking, he can even close his eyes, right? Wherever I go, no matter what, he can match it. He can follow my hand, okay? He can create some form of stick. And that's the first level of actually dealing with it. Now, as far as listening is concerned, what is the drill involved? In this particular drill, one guy is going to simply attack, the other guy is going to simply block. Don't be too concerned about having technique, structure behind it. The main goal is to listen to what the force is telling you. You don't want the initial 5 pounds, if the 5 pounds matches here on the initial touch, all of a sudden, next thing you know, 5 pounds becomes 10 pounds because I'm pushing in and he's not matching back. You want to basically maintain 5 pounds. If I go forward, he matches it 5 pounds going back. He lines up and goes back. If I pull back, he doesn't let it gap and then come in. He maintains the 5 pounds, so he's constantly maintaining that initial force of whatever the touch is. So here in this drill, I'm going to start off the attack. I'm just going to do attacks, and he's not going to use any technique. He's just basically going to just follow his hands, trust what he feels. See, simple. You don't have to go blazing fast first. See? He's not even looking. He's just trying to feel exactly which way he's going, and then trust what he feels. Sometimes you may make mistakes, other times you may not, but as long as he matches both sides of the hands, see? Pretty good. And the goal in the listening drill is simple. Match the feel, okay? Make 5 pounds stay 5 pounds. Don't let it get to a point where I'm here, I'm pushing on his pak sao right now, and now he's trying to hold it really tight. Now 5 becomes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pounds. That's no good. No good at all. What you want to do is 5 pounds. If I push forward, pull back. Let the 5 pounds relax and make it 5 pounds still. So whether I go forward or backwards, it's still 5 pounds no matter what, okay? So that's the listening drill. The next drill we're going to do is technique blocking. A lot of times you see techniques like tan, bong, lap, pak, bu, but we don't have time to develop that particular skill. So in this drill, okay, we're going to slowly first. Actually, I'm going to do the attack. I'm going to start attacking by water. Now notice when I do my attacks, unlike the other previous drill, you actually see more technique involved. Okay? You actually, because when you do technique blocking, is you want to be able to use the structure and connect the body together. You want to be able to make sure you can hold your own triangle from bottom up to do that. Okay? That's called technique blocking. And if you don't do that, you just basically look like rolling around, and you're just going here and rolling back and forth. So technique blocking allows you the ability to actually go tan, bang, lap, jump, Chi Sao, Chun, palm. Everything that you want to do is applied within technique blocking. All right, the next exercise is called freeze frame. Freeze frame is basically the concept of block after the fact. Okay, so for example, I'm going to attack first. One's attacker, one's blocker. If I attack first, notice Robert doesn't even respond first. He lets me do the attack. Then he blocks it. Block. Then I do my next attack. He blocks them. Then I do my next attack. Blocks them. Then I do my next attack. Block. My next attack. Block. Next attack. Block. Next attack. Block. Next attack. Block. In other words, let me hit him first. I'll hit him first, and then he blocks afterwards. What does this allow you to do? In other words, let's say Robert hits me first. Boom, punches, okay? Now, he has the line to attack right here. So what am I going to do? Now I have the time. If I just, let's say I didn't practice this rule of freeze frame drill, I would basically block, and next thing you know, I'm out of my triangle, I'm jammed in. But this allows me to do is give me time to actually see the line, and a good line of block is what? I'm not jammed in, I have a new line to attack, and then now it's his turn to attack again. He attacks again. Good. He hits me. I take a time to adjust, and then he does his next attack. Boom. Feel the force. Next attack. Feel the force. Next attack. Block. So with the freeze frame drill, it gives you time to actually not only see the lines of what to choose from as far as the attacking side, but also from the blocking side, you actually have time to adjust. Am I jammed in? Is this the right amount of block? Because a lot of times you can end up, let's say he chops and I block Chi Sao. Look at my Chi Sao. My Chi Sao is aimed all the way here. A decent block is just here. Then I can have line of attack. If I'm here and I block this attack, yeah, I blocked it, but then I have to go back into the line. A good block has the line back to hit again, not allowing the opponent to hit you back. Okay? Okay? So, in the long run, without this skill, without Chi Sao, you'll just be like any other fighter. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be just the average Joe. What you want to do is develop the skill, then you can actually have the guts to fight. Because a lot of times in the end, in Chi Sao, because of that ability with the Chi Sao, you don't see me closing the gap like this and moving back. I'm not here to develop sparring ability. I'm here to fight and finish them off. Alright? You want to spar, do something else. Wing Chun is not designed for that. Alright, hopefully this helps explain the drill, and part 2 will be showing you how chain punching is actually applied.